It's pretty important to figure out when you need to transplant your seedlings. If you let it go for too long and your roots get root bound, you can have the seeds die. And I've had that happen this year. So in today's video, I'm gonna be showing you guys when you should transplant your seedlings and how to transplant your seedlings. Let's get into the video. Hey guys, this is Devin from Prepping to Survive, where I help you live a simple, safe, and happy life. So this is where my seeds started in, and I'm gonna be transferring it from here into a bigger pot. And I'll show you guys step by step how I do it, my whole procedure, explain all along the way. So the very first thing I like to do before I even start transplanting my seedlings is clean out my container. This one's got a bit of dirt, excess dirt in it. You don't know what is in your containers, what kind of bacteria, and especially if your other seeds didn't make it and they died off from damping off or for whatever causes. You don't know if the bacteria in the soil is what caused it. So it's just a good thing to clean all your containers before you start transplanting. So this solution is just vinegar and dishwash soap. I don't wanna lose you, I don't wanna lose you now. 'Cause there is only one thing on my mind. So in today's video, these two guys are the ones that I'm gonna be transplanting. So I've got some cucumbers. And the thing with cucumbers is as soon as the seeds germinate and pop through the soil, you don't got much time, especially with a small cell tray like this. You got very little time. The roots always get root bound real quick. That's what I've noticed. And then these are jasmine tomatoes, I believe they are. But I'll be transplanting these. The true leaves are coming. They don't got much time. They're gonna be starting to grow real quick. So these are two for the video today. To transplant your seedlings, you're going to need some potting mix. You're going to need your seedlings that are needing to be transplanted out, and then some sterilized, one size larger containers. I think you try to shoot for about twice as big as your seedling cells at the time, but I find if I go for a bigger size container, then I don't have to transplant as many times. I prefer a bigger container right off the bat. I know it takes up more room, but it is what it is. This is my style. You guys can do what you want. So that's all you need. Let's get started. So what I like to do when I fill my containers up, take the container, dip it into the bowl that I've put my potting mix in. And then what I'll do is I'll just push down on the very top. Not too hard, just so it's a bit compact. You can take whatever, you can take a pen. I have a popsicle stick. So what I do is I go in the middle and I just swish it around. So I don't fill it up to the top, so when I push it down, it's about half an inch deeper than the top of the container. And I just take my popsicle stick and push it around. So there's gonna be a hole in the middle now, and that is where essentially I'm gonna put my seedling and push it down. You can do it deeper for tomatoes. Everything else, just halfway down, 3/4 down, you should be fine.
Something, baby, that I can go without, just like a poison in me. You're all that I'm about. Loving the highs, don't mind the lows. It's getting out of my control. I want that something, baby.
So the very next step is to take your seedling that you're going to be transplanting and transplant it to the container. So what I do is around the bottom cell, I like to squeeze it, loosen up the soil, and then afterwards, take my popsicle stick, push it on the side, try not to damage any of the roots, pull it up, and as you're pulling it up, you can grab the stem, but be careful. Pull it up, there you go. So this is what it looked like. This is a lot bigger than I thought it would be. Okay, all right. It's pretty long. I maybe should have transplanted this a bit sooner. All you do is you put it in the hole, and this is a tomato plant, so what I want to do is I want to sink it all the way to the first true leaves. It's pretty much all the way down. Compact it around the sides, and then take some more of your potting mix you got over here, and then fill it up. So then the true leaves are going to be at the very top of the container. That's usually what I do. That's pretty much it. And then you don't really need to water it once again because your potting mix is going to be pre-moistened. So you shouldn't have to water it anymore.
We're
driving down the boulevard, cruising with the windows down, feeling like we run this town. Your song is on the radio, the one you always like.
Well, that's it. You guys are all set to transplant your seedlings. Hopefully you guys got something useful out of it. If you guys have any tips that I missed or any tricks, leave it in the comments below, and I'll see you guys in the next video.